All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mark Bristow here with Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. We are here tonight with Impact Racing League. Tonight is race number 5 in New Hampshire. It is the Lobster 175, which means we're going to have 175 laps. Now, tonight, it's going to be a little interesting. We're going to have stage breaks at laps 35 and 70. So that's going to leave 105 laps afterwards that are nothing but opportunities for these guys to, flex their chops on strategy and, green flag pitting ability. So it's definitely going to be a fun time. All right. So with those stage breaks, which means pit road is going to close at laps 33 and 68. All right. Now pace car is all right. The green flag is out. Tonight's green flag brought to us by JDJ Motorsports or JDJ Designs. Established just last year in 2022. Proud sponsor of Impact Racing League. Now running a little behind. So first tonight is going to be Alex Tilley. Second is going to be Alexander Palma. John Ledger in third. Josh Privet in fourth. Jeffrey Goodpaster in fifth. Andrew Allen in sixth. Paul S. Jr. in seventh. Ian Ogden in eighth. Kevin Fry in ninth. Eric Wolf rounding out our top 10. Stanley Thomas in 11th. Dominic Privet in 12th. Devin Johnson in 13th. Joe Tardif back behind the wheel this week in 14th. Mike Miller in 15th. Colin Garrett in 16th. Dave Mayberry in 17th. Christopher Puglisi in 18th. Kyle Martin in 19th. Chris Lawrence in 20th. Daniel Gray in 21st. Josh Cole in 22nd. Jesse Vaughn in 23rd. Travis Stroney in 24th. Chris Campbell in 25th. Patrick Ganchusky in 26th. And Mr. Michael Wiley rounding out our pack in 27th. Now, while we were doing that, we did have our first caution flag. Now, tonight cautions are brought to us by IndyCard Media, another proud sponsor of the Impact Racing League. So while we have a chance, we're going to go ahead and go through, possibly look at a few of these paint schemes. Alex Tilley running the number 17 Nationwide National Guard Camaro. Jeffrey Goodpaster is running the number 99 Southern New Hampshire University SNHU Ford Mustang. Paul S. Jr. is running his number 42 AK Racing. Now, if you notice, he has got a very, very nice veteran theme, paint scheme going on his car tonight. Andrew Allen running the number 88 Boston Bruins. Josh Privet running the Mountain Dew SA number 9 Chevy Camaro tonight. Definitely excited about that. Kevin Fry running his number 82 Liquid Death Camaro. Ian Ogden running his 1111 Project number 21 Toyota. Out there in the number 11 Trax Racer, you have Devin Johnson. Think Kodak, the number 2 of Eric Wolf, liking that paint scheme. All right, Dominic Privet in his DuPont number 24. Oh, no, if you look, he has got the DuPont Automotive Finishes. Jurassic Park on the hood. Got the 01 Mike Miller in the Spur Chevy Camaro out there tonight. Joe Tardif running the number 48 University of Miami Hurricanes. All right, Dave Mayberry out there in the Hendricks car, number 22. All right, now our green flag is back out again, guys. Green flag's brought to us by JDJ Design. Let's get back in on the action. Now we have Jeffrey Goodpaster out there in the number 99, out in the front of the pack. Got a very good hit on that restart. Followed very closely by Alex Tilley, who is battling it out there. And you've got Andrew Allen behind him, giving him a good push. Now, it did allow him to take the lead. Now, we are only 8 laps in out of 175. Already just ticking them laps away. These guys definitely know how to get out and race. Back to the oval where they are comfortable. Now, tonight, we are going to be running one fast repair with these guys. So if they damage their car too bad, they can at least get it done quickly once. We're running a 45% fuel window and 5 sets of tires. So the tires are going to be a very important thing, especially with so many laps. And then that 45% fuel window is definitely going to run these guys, a little tighter. But what that also does for them is it allows them to work on strategy. Now, Alex Tilley's still out in front, along with Andrew Allen in second, Kevin Fry in third, Josh Privet in fourth, Paul S. Jr. in fifth, Ian Ogden in sixth, Devin Johnson in seventh, Jesse Vaughn in eighth, Eric Wolf in ninth, Dominic Privet in 10th. Colin Garrett jumping up to 9th. Joe Tardif in 12th. Dave Mayberry in 13th. Travis Stroney in 14th. John Ledger in 15th. Mr. Puglisi in 16th. Josh Cole in 17th. Chris Campbell in 18th. Mike Miller in 19th. Chris Lawrence in 20th. Daniel Gray in 21st. Jeffrey Goodpaster is in 22nd. Stanley Thomas in 23rd. Alexander Palma in 24th. Kyle Martin in 25th. Mr. Ganchusky, the Kool-Aid number 12 in 26th. And Michael Wiley in 27th. All right, anybody out there in the stream? We got 6 viewers. If anyone would like to make any comments on who you're rooting for, who you think has the best paint scheme, be sure to drop a line. I would love to talk about it. Still got a good little battle there with the top 3. These guys are trying to definitely stay very close to each other. Got about 0.5 seconds in between the first 3. But then you have a 2-second gap. And we have another yellow flag, another caution out. Caution flags tonight are brought to us by the IndyCar Media. It looks like Ian Ogden says he crashed. Looks like, all right, got a little bit of side draft. Was unable to keep away. Unfortunately, he puts Devin Johnson a little sideways. Along with Colin Garrett. All right, Marissa Johnson out in the chat says, let's go, Devin. Thank you so much for that. All right, we're going to go back live. Now, see if these guys are going to utilize that pit lane yet. I do not believe so. Hey, Devin, this is Mark in the booth. Sir, you got a copy?
I have a copy.
Hey, sir, how are you doing tonight?
Well, I was feeling great. Not so much now.
Don't let that one thing bother you, man. You're doing great out there. Just wanted to bring you up in the booth and just, kind of see how you were doing tonight, man.
We're doing good. It's a track I look forward to. I love short track racing, and it's a fun track, and there's a lot of looseness on the track, and you can see it driving behind people or even in front of them. You can see them get loose. So it's a fun track. It's tricky, and it's definitely a driver's track.
Oh, yeah. And I definitely got the wide angle lens on you guys tonight to actually see what you were talking about. So, well, I will not keep you in here too long. I'll let you get back to your I-90 family. But, thanks for hopping up in the booth with us, man. And I hope you have a good race. And we should talk to you later.
I love love it, Mark. I love hearing your voice, and can't wait to hear more from you. Hopefully, at the end of the race in the top 3, and maybe even the winner.
Hey, we're here for you, buddy. You have a great night, man. Good luck.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Now, that is the greatest compliment I've received all week. All right. Devin Johnson likes hearing my voice. I hope everybody out there on the stream likes it as well. Now, our pace truck lights are off. Looking to be going back green flag racing very shortly. Again, green flags brought to us tonight by JDJ Designs. All right, pace truck is off the track. Here we are, green flag racing. All right, Alex Tilley gets another great jump on that restart, followed very closely by Andrew Allen in the 88. Kevin Fry. Now, Kevin Fry and Andrew are battling it out for that second spot. Fry not willing to, oh, and he does. He falls back into third for the time being. Now, we still have plenty of laps out there to go, so plenty of time. Josh Privet in fourth. Jesse Vaughn in fifth. Paul S. Jr. in sixth. Eric Wolf in seventh. Joe Tardif in eighth. Travis Stroney in ninth. Josh Cole rounding out our top 10. Dominic Privet in 11th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 12th. John Ledger in 13th. Dave Mayberry in 14th. Mike Miller in 15th. Chris Campbell in 16th. Ian Ogden in 17th. Colin Garrett in 18th. Devin Johnson in 19th. Stanley Thomas actually in 21st. Christopher Puglisi in 20th. Daniel Gray in 22nd. Alexander Palma in 23rd. Kyle Martin in 24th. Chris Lawrence in 25th. Mr. Ganchusky in 26th. Definitely see these guys pacing it out. Definitely got little gaps in there with Alex Tilley being in that top spot. Now, he is about 0.7 seconds away from Kevin Fry. And then Kevin Fry and Andrew Allen have their own little group there, with Jesse Vaughn behind them. Now, he is about 0.8 seconds behind the the third position of Andrew Allen. Uh-oh, looks like it says we have a crash. Let's go ahead and check this out. And just what Devin Johnson was telling us about getting a little loose out there on the track. See him getting loose, going sideways. And then it looks like he, just unable to go anywhere, goes ahead and cuts into the grass, but then gets back out onto the track pretty quickly. So it did not cause another incident. All right, back out to the front. 23 laps in out of 175. Going back to see if we have any good battles there on the track. I love New Hampshire. New Hampshire is definitely a short track, but short track racing is a whole nother animal in this sport. And in observance of Veterans Day, you got a couple guys out here who are running, American flag schemes and, pro-military schemes, which is always great to see. I want to let everybody know Happy Veterans Day, since we have not seen you guys since then. But I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday. Now, we all know what that means. Tomorrow is Wednesday, hump day, as it were. So if you guys have anybody named Mike in your office or place of work, be sure to ask them what day it is. Now, still got Alex Tilley out there in the lead. Kevin Fry in second. Andrew Allen in third. Jesse Vaughn in fourth. Josh Privet in fifth. Travis Stroney making his way up into sixth place. Eric Wolf in seventh. Now, if you look here, looks like they are going to be battling it out there pretty shortly. Looks like Travis is doing a pretty good job of just kind of blocking Eric's way here. Definitely knowing how to utilize all the lanes on the track to kind of get where you need to go. Josh Cole's going to be in 8th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 9th. John Ledger rounding out the top 10. Mr. Dominic Privet in 11th. Joe Tardif in 12th. Dave Mayberry in 13th. Chris Campbell in 14th. Paul S. Jr. in 15th. Mike Miller in 16th. Devin Johnson in 17th. Stanley Thomas in 18th. Look at that number 92 of Stanley Thomas in the Takis Chevy Camaro out there. Definitely a good little paint scheme as well. Number 69 of Colin Garrett out there in his 1111 car. Christopher Puglisi running the... You know what? It's just awesome. We're going to call it the Camo Oakley 55. That is dope. Look at that paint scheme. I love it. Ian Ogden also in the 1111, number 21. I love that these guys run these paint schemes. 1111 project, definitely great. Alexander Palma running in that number 13 Skull Bandit. Kyle Martin running the Yahoo number 51. Alex Tilley still out there in the lead. Fry in second. I'm going to go ahead and let's widen out just a little bit. Now, if you look, we have got Jeffrey Goodpaster and Andrew Allen battling it out right here for the 8th position. And they have John Ledger right behind them in at number 19. It looks like Andrew Allen got the jump over Goodpaster. Oh, we do have, it is lap 35. It is our first caution or first stage break of the night. All of our yellow flags, caution flags, presented by IndyCar Media. Now let's get a chance to see what these guys are going to do pit-wise. Because I would love to bring in our stage winner of Alex Tilley. All right, so these guys are going to go ahead and definitely take down to get a pit stop out of the way. Wait till he gets out of that, then we will talk to him in the booth. Uh-oh. Alex Tilley, this is Mark in the booth. Sir, you got a copy?
I do. You got me?
Oh, yes, sir. I have got you loud and clear. How are you doing out there? You did take the first stage.
It's going pretty well. This is a track that I really enjoy, so I was glad to have a good showing there in the first stage, but we got a long way to go, so I'll just try to keep it up front here.
Well, and you know that is always the best plan. So you like New Hampshire. You're the second driver that has said that. I'm definitely a fan myself.
Yeah, I'm a fan of most of the flat tracks, so this one I feel like fits what I'm pretty good at. So, like I said, hopefully it can continue for the rest of the race here.
Well, you know, we are definitely looking forward to that, buddy. So no real incidents out there. So if you're feeling good about it, you know, I'll let you get back to your group. And I definitely hope to talk to you later in the race, buddy.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you,
All
sir.
right, Alex. Thank you, and you have a great night. Good luck.
All right, you too. Enjoy the show.
Always. All right, well, that is our stage winner there, Alex Tilley, the first stage. A lot of the drivers seem to be a fan of New Hampshire. We'll definitely bring more up when we get the chance. All right, so following that first stage, beginning of the second stage, we're going to have Alex Tilley in first. Kevin Fry in second. Jesse Vaughn in third. Josh Privet in fourth. Eric Wolf in fifth. Travis Stroney in sixth. Andrew Allen in seventh. Josh Cole in eighth. John Ledger in ninth. Devin Johnson in 10th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 11th. Dominic Privet in 12th. Joe Tardif in 13th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out. Green flag, again, brought to us by JDJ Design. Now we've got Jesse Vaughn in that second place, Kevin Fry in third, Josh Privet in fourth, Travis Stroney in fifth, Andrew Allen in sixth, Eric Wolf in seventh, Josh Cole in eighth. Now we've got a good little bit of side-by-side racing here in this first pack here. You know, it is a long race, but these guys definitely trying to muscle up some positions while they can. Looks like we've got someone in the grass. Looks to be Paul S. Jr. Let's go ahead and double check this. Definitely do not want to miss anything for you guys. Give you guys all the action we see. Now it looks like, again, he got a little loose there on the track. And then his tires dig right in. But unfortunately, he is in the grass. Doing a little bit of free yard work for New Hampshire Motor Speedway. But he comes back on the track without incident. Definitely clean racing at its finest. All right, so we have got Tilly in first, Jesse Vaughn in second, Kevin Fry in third, Josh Privet in fourth, Andrew Allen in fifth, Travis Stroney in sixth, Josh Cole in seventh, John Ledger in eighth, Devin Johnson in ninth, Jeffrey Goodpaster in 10th, Eric Wolf in 11th, Dave Mayberry in 12th, Joe Tardif in 13th, Mike Miller in 14th, Chris Campbell in 15th, Ian Ogden in 16th, Paul S. Jr. in 17th, Alexander Palma in 18th, Colin Garrett in 19th, Stanley Thomas in 20th, Christopher Puglisi in 21st, Dominic Privet in 22nd, Kyle Martin in 23rd, Daniel Gray in 24th, and Chris Lawrence in 25th. Now we are 46 laps in out of 175. Definitely having a great race so far. 6 viewers still out on the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Now Jesse Vaughn coming up. Looks like he is going to give Alex Tilley a little bit of a run for his money. Kevin Fry again. Now these guys are about 1.2 seconds. So Kevin Fry is a 1.2 back, with Jesse Vaughn 0.7 back from Alex Tilley. Now Josh Privet is about 1.6 seconds back from the third place of Kevin Fry. Now these guys definitely gapping a little bit from there. Andrew Allen has about a 0.7 second gap from Mr. Privet. So these guys, you know, keeping a decent little gap in between each other. Not the easiest thing to do with 25 racers on a short track, but they are definitely getting it done. The more clean air you get into your engine, you know, the better you're going to run, the more efficiently you're going to run. So these guys are definitely taking that into account. Oh, we are under a caution flag. All right. Looks like we have got, let's go ahead and double check, see what happened. It looks like there is Colin Garrett. Pardon me. Hey, Joe, this is Mark in the booth. Sir, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. How are you doing tonight in New Hampshire?
I'm doing good.
Hey, and go ahead.
It's been fun.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, definitely. Everybody seems to be a fan of New Hampshire. So just want to.
Yeah, it's challenging. When to put the foot down coming off the corner. Try not to oversteer coming to the line. It's try not to spin if you get in the bottom in 1 and 2, because that bottom flat, it's loose.
Oh yeah, we've definitely seen that a couple times already. So, alrighty. Well, I just wanted to pull you up a little bit. Also, say thank you to JDJ Designs for being the sponsor of the green flag tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you for broadcasting for us. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you know what? I'm here every week. I know sometimes we have a few little issues, but definitely something I am working to iron out. So, thank you for bearing with me.
The work you're doing.
But hey, man, sorry we missed you last week, but I'm glad you're back on the track tonight, and we will definitely let you get back to it so we can talk to you at the end of the race.
No problem.
All right, thank you, Joe. You have a good night, sir. Good luck.
You too. Thank you.
All right, that was Joe Tardif. Now he is in JDJ Motorsports and co-founder of JDJ Designs, along with Josh Privet in the number 9 and Dominic Privet in the number 24. They are our green flag sponsor for this evening. Now, our pace car lights are off, which means we're getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. Now, we are 53 laps in here out of 175. Definitely just a drop in the bucket. Got a lot of laps to go. Got a lot of time for these guys to battle it out. All right, we are back green flag racing. Definitely got Alex Tilley making a good jump on that restart again. With Jesse Vaughn in second, Kevin Fry in third, Josh Privet in fourth, Josh Cole in fifth, Jeffrey Goodpaster in sixth, Andrew Allen in 7th, Eric Wolf in 8th, Devin Johnson in 9th. Rounding out our top 10 is Mr. Mike Miller. 11th is going to be Dave Mayberry, Joe Tardif in 12th, Paul Jr. in 13th, Chris Campbell in 14th, John Ledger in 15th, Travis Stroney in 16th. Now go ahead and come back up just a little bit. Definitely got a good little battle here. And it looks like the 68 of Chris Campbell looking to pass Joe Tardif in that 48 car. He's got it for the time being, but will he make it stick and keep it going? Now it looks like Joe actually did fall back just a little bit. Not a problem. Good little two-way battles out here. Now, if you look here, you've got Alexander Palma in the 13 car. Oh, and Mike Miller definitely fell back. He is off track. It says Mike Miller crashed. We're going to go ahead and, ooh. So nobody else is brought into it. But he is definitely taken to see how his car handles in the grass. Now, that did not call out a caution. We are 59 laps in out of 175. Now, so far, it has been a wonderful race. You know, we've got about 9 laps until we hit that second stage. Now, Alex Tilley currently is in the lead. All right, now we are 65 laps in. Gotten to a point now where the guys are just getting out there and ticking their laps down before that second stage. Now, after the second stage break, that is when the strategy is really going to start. If these guys keep it clean, there are going to be some green flag pits, and that can definitely throw, off the rhythm. See, my rhythm got thrown off just thinking about it. Oh, and looks like we have got another caution flag. Now, this is lap 66, so this might count as their stage break, but looks like Chris Campbell had a little bit of an incident. We're going to go ahead and check that out. Now, if you look, Chris Campbell in the 68 car. Yep, and there he goes, getting sideways. And he tries to correct himself, see what happens here. No, definitely nothing happened. So he was able to do it without incident. So these guys are definitely, so our fifth caution is out. Now these guys are going to go ahead and utilize this as their second stage break. Now it is only a 2-lap difference, so very smart. All right, and Alex Tilley wins the race off of pit road. Jesse Vaughn is going to be in second. Kevin Fry in third. Josh Cole in fourth. Josh Privet in fifth. Devin Johnson in sixth. Eric Wolf in seventh. Jeffrey Goodpaster in eighth. Paul S. Jr. in ninth. John Ledger in 10th. Dave Mayberry in 11th. Joe Tardif in 12th. Kyle Martin in 13th. Christopher Puglisi in 14th. Chris Campbell in 15th. Stanley Thomas in 16th. Mike Miller in 17th. Alexander Palma in 18th. Travis Stroney still in the pit in 19th. Dominic Privet in 20th. Andrew Allen in 21st. Chris Lawrence in 22nd. Daniel Gray in 23rd. It looks like we have got a couple cars out of the race already. All right, so out of the original 27, we have still got 23 gentlemen out there on the track. Hope everything was okay with those guys. Definitely hate seeing people having to leave mid-race. But, it does happen. All right, now we are back green flag racing, guys. Green flag tonight brought to us by JDJ Designs. Not only proud sponsor, but founder of Impact Racing. All right, my apologies for stepping away for a second. So sorry, we did miss a caution flag. Caution flag brought to us by IndyCar Media. Looks like Kyle Martin definitely got a little loose on that turn. Now, a couple of these guys have talked about that already. Very important, but also looks like nobody else was brought into it. So that is definitely a good thing for these guys. I want to thank everybody out there on the stream for coming and joining us tonight. You guys are the real MVPs. We are 78 laps in out of 175. Got about 97 laps to go. Now, this is actually ticking by pretty quickly. These guys are throwing this track down like it's nothing. All right, we are back green flag racing. Alex Tilley still out there in the number 1 spot. Josh Cole in second. Jesse Vaughn in third. Josh Privet in fourth. Jeffrey Goodpaster in fifth. Kevin Fry. Oh. Another caution flag has been dropped. Thank you, IndyCar Media. Now, see if we can come back and see what had transpired. Definitely hate that I cannot see everything on the track. Oh, looks like good or no. Definitely, it is the Goodpaster hitting Mr. Privet in that number 9, causing him to hit. Let me see. Yep, hits him, turns him sideways. Unfortunately, not able to keep it under control. And at the same time, Eric Wolf, also, they're trying to avoid it, gets turned into a on a spin cycle. So definitely an eventful little moment there. Hopefully these guys are coping pretty well from that. Now, green flag is back out with Alex Tilley still in that top spot. Josh Cole in second. Jesse Vaughn battling it out, taking that second spot. Not able to keep it yet. Oh, got a little bit sideways there. Lost a little bit of control. And I just want to point out the number 43. Just noticed that it is Gallagher on the side, and on the back, if you look, it says game over. That is the perfect car. Devin Johnson is in fourth. Paul Esch Jr. in fifth. John Ledger in sixth. Chris Campbell in seventh. Josh Privet in eighth. Mike Miller in ninth. Dave Mayberry in 10th. Travis Stroney in 11th. Kevin Fry in 12th. Puglisi in 13th. Eric Wolf in 14th. Dominic Privet in 15th. Stanley Thomas in 16th. Goodpaster in 17th. Joe Tardif in 18th. Andrew Allen in 19th. And Mr. Palma currently in the pits, but in 20th. Chris Lawrence in 21st. Kyle Martin in 20. Now we are 87 laps in out of 175. So really right at the halfway mark in this race. Been an eventful one so far. Alex Tilley has not given up that top spot, but he has got people gunning for him. Josh Cole is up 20 spots from where he started in second. Jesse Vaughn also up 20 spots from where he started in third. Devin Johnson in fourth, up 9 from where he started. John Ledger in fifth. Now he is down 2 spots from where he started, but still running an amazing race. Paul Esch Jr. is in sixth. Now he is up 1 spot from where he started. Chris Campbell in seventh. He is up 18 spots from where he started. Definitely got some big movers out here tonight. Josh Privet in eighth. He is down 4 from where he started. Kevin Fry in ninth, right where he started at the beginning of the race. Mike Miller in 10th, up 5 from where he started. Dave Mayberry in 11th, up 6 from where he started. Travis Stroney up 12 spots from where he started, currently in 12th. Dominic Privet down 1 in 13th. Eric Wolf down 4 in 14th. Christopher Puglisi up 3 in 15th. Stanley Thomas down 5 in 16th. Jeffrey Goodpaster down 12 in 17th. Andrew Allen down 12 in 18th. Joe Tardif down 5 in 19th. And Alexander Palma down 18 in 20th. Chris Lawrence down 1 in 21st. So we are 92 laps in out of 175. Definitely what happens when you guys get me talking. Now, speaking of talking, everybody out there in the stream, if you would like to throw anything up in the chat, favorite paint scheme, favorite Tuesday activity, anything you want, let me know. I would love to talk to you guys. Oh, and we have another yellow flag. 8th caution of the night. Looks like Eric Wolf has been in another incident. An unfortunate incident to be sure, but a couple of these guys are definitely taking the chance or the opportunity to go ahead and hit the pits again. All right, now pace car lights are still on. Jesse Vaughn is going to be out there in the top spot. Just waiting here to go back green flag racing. Now we are 97 laps in out of 175. Going to be 98 when we get back green flag racing. All right, now here we are back green flag racing. Green flag's brought to us tonight by JDJ Designs. Jesse Vaughn is going to be out there in the top spot. Kevin Fry in second. Alex Tilley in third, but looking to get his spot back, has already taken second from Kevin Fry. Now he is gunning for Mr. Vaughn. Josh Privett's going to be in fourth. Dominic Privet in fifth. Josh Cole in sixth. And looks like Josh Cole is looking to take over Dominic Privet's spot. It might say it, but it is not game over yet, Mr. Cole. Dominic Privet still in that 6th spot right behind him. He is looking to get his position back. John Ledger was in 7th. Travis Stroney in 8th. Chris Campbell in 9th. Dave Mayberry in 10th. Good Pastor in 11th. Mike Miller in 12th. Paul S. Jr. in 13th. Andrew Allen in 14th. Stanley Thomas in 15th. Christopher Puglisi in 16th. Devin Johnson in 17th. Eric Wolf in 18th. Joe Tardif in 19th. Alexander Palma in 20th. Now, if you look back up at the front in the first position, who could it be now? Alex Tilley. That's who it can be. In the number 17 Camaro, Nationwide. Yeah, I do believe Nationwide is on his side this evening. Now, these guys look to be running a pretty good single file. Oh, no, Josh Cole looking to get the pass on Josh Privet. Now, he did get it for the time being, but will he be able to keep it? That's the thing. We still have a lot of laps left to go tonight, guys. So you never know. Now, it looks like we've got a good little side-by-side. Chris Campbell and Dave Mayberry. Oh, no. Chris Campbell and Jeffrey Goodpaster. So sorry. But you see Eric Wolf coming up behind these guys, definitely looking to gain a position on them. Now, he is currently in a lap down spot. But if anybody watches Impact regularly, Eric Wolf and Devin Johnson from I-90 Motorsports, definitely a good pair and definitely two very good drivers. Tilley still out in the lead. Now he is got about a second gap between him and Jesse Vaughn, who is currently in the 2nd position. Now, we are definitely having a very, very eventful race out here, but these guys are trying to keep it as clean as possible. You know, it's a very, very tricky track. You know, being short and being flat, you know, it's definitely, it gives these guys a good challenge, something they're not normally, you know, used to. And that's what I love about the Impact series is they change it up weekly to keep you guessing and keep you, you know, having to work for it. Now, speaking of working for it, we have got the 24 of Dominic Privet and the 68 of Chris Campbell. Now, Chris is trying to come up and get a good battle going with Dom, but is he going to be able to keep it and let it, or keep it, take the position and keep it? I get talking, and my mouth works faster than my brain. Which is never a good thing. especially when your brain works as fast as a Dell computer from 1998. Now, it does look like Chris Lawrence has had an incident. We're going to go back and check that out. Oh, and he loses control, goes sideways into the wall, does not slow down, comes back to the outside wall, hits that, sits for a second. All right, now here he is, gathering himself, getting back on the track before anyone else gets involved. Look at that. That is clean racing. Like, he put it right to the side because he knew that those guys were coming. Definitely love the integrity there. And it is a shame that he lost control like that, but he was able to regain it and keep anything from happening on the track. Great driving. Great driving by Chris Campbell. Or Chris Lawrence, I'm sorry. All right, now we are already 112 laps in out of 175. All right, Paul S. Jr., we have another caution flag out. Caution flags brought to us tonight by IndyCar Media. Looks like Paul S. Jr. had an incident. We're going to go ahead and check that out. And that doesn't look to me like a crash. It looks like to me he is practicing his drifting maneuvers, but then he hits the barriers. Now, are these guys going to be able to avoid them? Now, it does look like it, so there may not be anyone else involved. Unfortunately, a caution was called because he did block the track. And that is just the way these things work here in iRacing. Now, a good bit of these guys are taking to the pit. Going to go ahead and knock that out, get some fresh feel goods and a tank of go-go juice. And I do that for the people who love that phrase as much as I do. I hope everyone is having as great a night as we are here and as my dog is, because he is running around like a head with his chicken cut off. And we have still got 6 viewers out there on the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. All right, now we are 115. We still got our pace car lights are currently on. All right, pace car lights are off. We should be getting ready to go back green flag racing very shortly. Now it looks like Dominic Privet had a little incident. We're going to go ahead and check that out. Now he is side by side with Travis Stroney at the moment. Oh, and looks okay. So he is currently sideways. I'm going to back that up and check that out one more time. So it looks right as the pace truck went off track, gets a little hot back into the rear of Travis Stroney, and then gets thrown back into Eric Wolf in the number 2 Kodak. Unfortunately, putting him a little sideways and blocking Eric Wolf. Now, Pace Truck is back out on the track with that. Now, these guys, going into the pits, go ahead and getting the proper maintenance done on their vehicles. Hopefully getting back out there on the track and giving us a heck of a good 55 laps to finish the race out. All right, pace car lights are off. We're get ready to go back. Green flag racing. All right, pace car, our truck is off the track. Back green flag racing. Thank you to JDJ Designs for sponsoring the green flags this evening. Alex Tilley getting a good jump off that restart. Josh Cole in second. John Ledger in third. Jeffrey Goodpaster in fourth. Oh, another incident on the track. Several cars brought into it. The looks like started by the 88 of Andrew Allen. But unfortunately, Josh Privet getting drug into it as well. The 68 of Chris Campbell. So definitely a few cars, but man. That is a shame. And they had a good restart going for them. Now, this is the 11th caution of the night. Now, we are 124 laps in out of 175. Just 51 laps to go to finish out tonight's race here in New Hampshire. Now, tonight is definitely giving new meaning to impact racing. My apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, pace truck lights are off. Getting ready to go back green flag racing. Going to be Alex Tilley in that top spot. Josh Cole in second. John Ledger in third. Jeffrey Goodpaster in fourth. Jesse Vaughn in fifth. Chris Puglisi in sixth. Kevin Fry in seventh. Devin Johnson in eighth. Travis Stroney in ninth. Joe Tardif in 10th. Dominic Privet in 11th. Andrew Allen in 12th. Dave Mayberry in 13th. Josh Privet in 14th. Stanley Thomas in 15th. Eric Wolf in 16th. Chris Campbell in 17th. Mike Miller in 18th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, green flag is back out. Alex Tilley taking a good jump again on that restart. with Josh Cole in second, John Ledger in third. These guys are definitely gunning for him tonight. Now, he has led the majority of the laps this evening. All right, looks like we have another caution flag is out. The 12th caution of the evening. Unfortunately, Stanley Thomas and Mike Miller looks like they had an incident. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Now we're watching the 0-1 of Mike Miller. Now he is behind Andrew Allen. Oh, and it is not them at all. So Eric Wolf looks, so they were 3 wide with got the 48. Back that up one more time so maybe I can get bearings on it. Ooh, okay, looks like Tardif was just caught in the middle of Christopher Puglisi and Eric Wolf. Unfortunately for them, now Puglisi doesn't look like he sustained too much damage. Andrew Allen got drug into that along with Stanley Thomas and Mike Miller. Definitely shows you that anything can happen on these tracks. And I sped it up to show you, how quickly it happens. When we go back and do a replay, we are in a quarter speed. And even then, it is hard to catch it sometimes. So we are going to have a mix-up on the lineup starting back out after the pace truck gets off the track. We're going to have Jesse Vaughn in first place, or Devin Johnson and Jesse Vaughn battling it out for first. Dave Mayberry is going to be in third. Josh Privet in fourth. Kevin Fry in fifth. Travis Stroney in sixth. Alex Tilley in seventh. Now, it looks like Alex might have taken to the pit and went ahead and got his pit stop out of the way. All right, green flag is out with Jesse Vaughn getting a good jump on the restart. Followed very closely by Mr. Devin Johnson in the track racer number 11. Josh Privet in third, Dave Mayberry in fourth, Travis Stroney in fifth, Kevin Fry in sixth. Alex Tilley already taking up that sixth place, battling it out with him right now. These guys are, some are faster than others. You can definitely tell who has got a faster car. Or who is just gunning their car. So Alex Tilley currently in the sixth position, but he is definitely looking to upgrade himself again. Josh Cole's going to be in 8th. John Ledger in 9th. Dominic Privet rounding out the top 10. Mr. Goodpaster in 11th. Joe Tardif in 12th. Christopher Puglisi in 13th. Andrew Allen in 14th. Stanley Thomas. Oh! We had another incident, guys. We are on our 13th caution of the evening. Brought to us by IndyCar Media. Like Josh Cole goes down, unfortunately coming back up into the wall. Get a good shot of trying to get a view of the exact car. Unfortunately, I know he's running an 1111. John Ledger in the number 19 1111 Camry. And he just unfortunately got pinned to the wall, but was able to get out pretty cleanly. Now, Stanley Thomas looks like he did get the lucky dog and got the wave around. Now, pace truck lights are still on. Should be going back green pretty close, pretty quickly. We have still got Jesse Vaughn in first, Devin Johnson in second, Josh Privet in third, Alex Tilley is going to be starting in fourth, Travis Stroney in fifth, Dave Mayberry in sixth, Dominic Privet in seventh, Kevin Fry in eighth, John Ledger in ninth, Jeffrey Goodpaster in 10th, Joe Tardif in 11th, Christopher Puglisi in 12th, Stanley Thomas in 13th, Andrew Allen in 14th, Josh Cole in 15th, Mike Miller in 16th, Eric Wolf in 17th, Paul S. Jr. in 18th, Now we have still got 17 Now 18 cars. 19 looks like. So 19 cars out of the original still on the track. 13th caution of the night. Should be going back green at about lap 140, which is going to leave 35 laps. Now on this track, not long at all. All right, now we are back green flag racing with Jesse Vaughn taking a good jump on the restart, but Josh Privet definitely right behind him. In second, Devin Johnson, Travis Stroney. These guys are definitely battling hard. They want that top spot. These guys are, definitely to the point in the race where they are going to start battling it out a little bit harder. Alex Tilley has already got past Josh Privet to be in that fourth position. Now he has still got only a few tenths of a second gap. But he has got to get around Devin Johnson and Travis Stroney before he can battle Jesse Vaughn for that top spot. All four, good drivers, great drivers. Everybody on the track tonight is a great driver. There have just been a little bit of handling issues. The cars getting loose, just like right there with Devin Johnson at number 11. Unfortunately lost some momentum. Alex Tilley taking that second spot away from Travis Stroney. He has got his sights set on Jesse Vaughn, but Travis Stroney has got his sights set on Alex Tilley. It is definitely a battle out here tonight. These guys have been running great laps. A few cautions here and there. Now here it comes. Alex Tilley trying to take the lead over off of Jesse Vaughn. But the question, he's got it to stick, but is Jesse going to put up a fight? Now we have still got about 27 laps to go here. Anything can definitely happen. And let's check. So Tilly last pitted at 129, but Vaughn last pitted at 113. So that gives Tilly 16 lap fresher tires over Vaughn. So the question is he in saving mode at the moment? Now Tilly is out in the front. Jesse Vaughn is still about 0.6 of a second behind him. But the question you got is, does he have enough fuel and tires? Bring up our grid again. Looks like Tilly pitted at 129. Stroney pitted right about the same. So you see the guys here, you know, are they the ones who pitted a lot later than the rest, you know, are they going to have the ability to pass? Are they even going to want to? You know, you've got to understand that these cars run just like normal cars. You know, you have certain mileage that you get on a tank, and you're running at a 45% fuel window here on a track like New Hampshire. You know, you've got to keep an eye on how many laps you're getting to a tank. You know, how your tires are holding up. Now, they had plenty of tires, so that should not be an issue. But we have got Tilly out there in the lead, Jesse Vaughn in second, Travis Stroney in third, Josh Privet in fourth, Kevin Fry in fifth, Devin Johnson in sixth, Dominic Privet in seventh, Jeffrey Goodpaster in eighth, Dave Mayberry in ninth, John Ledger in the top 10, Andrew Allen in 11th, Joe Tardif in 12th, Josh Cole in 13th, Christopher Puglisi in 14th, Stanley Thomas in 15th, Mike Miller in 16th, Paul S. Jr. in 17th, Eric Wolf in 18th, and we're going to bring up our track map, kind of see what these guys. You got a good little pack of the top 5. Oh, it looks like Josh Privet. Did he go off? He did. He went off track. Let's see what happened. He might have lost control coming out of that turn. He did, but in good fashion, he did not bring anyone else into the fray. You see, he goes into the grass, gets back onto the track. Now, he was able to save it. Now, he did lose a few positions, but he is still in 12th. Now, we've got 20 laps to go here in New Hampshire. Definitely counting down to the final. Now, Jesse Vaughn, he's got about a second gap. Travis Stroney also back a little bit. Now he has got about a 1.6 second gap between him and Jesse Vaughn in that second spot. Can still see him in front, but he's just looks like Jesse is pushing it as hard as he can. Kevin Fry is in fourth. Definitely keeping himself in Travis's rearview mirror. Devin Johnson in fifth. But Tilly definitely trying to make himself a force to be reckoned with tonight. He did say in the beginning that at the first stage that he wanted to finish first. So it looks like he might be doing a pretty good job at that. We still have 17 laps to go, so anything can happen here. Check out what SDK says is exciting, and that would be John Ledger in the number 19, right behind Dominic Privet in at 24. Now back up to the 22 of Dave Mayberry. Looks to be wanting to focus on that pack of Ledger, Privet, and Mayberry. All right, now we're going to come back up to Kevin Fry in the 82 Liquid Death. Oh, we have another caution flag out. Looks like Mr. Goodpasture might have had an incident. We're going to go ahead and slow it down, check it out, see what happened. Oh, and you see his wheels slip out from underneath him there. Going into, I'm believing that is turn number 2. Luckily, no one else was involved. He definitely kept that clean, but he had lost control and just, just stopped it. But luckily, nobody else was involved in that. It looks like the most of the field is going to go ahead and take to the pit. Now, with 13 laps to go, these guys are looking to go ahead and get any advantage they can get. New tires, full fuel. Oh, and looks to me like Tilly only took 2 tires. And Stanley Thomas is heading down to the pits now. So 12 laps to go. By the time, let's see, I'm not sure. We might be at 10 or 11 by the time we go green. Want to thank my 7 viewers out there on the stream. Y'all are awesome. All right, Eric Wolf got the wave around. Alec Tilley is going to be in that top spot with Jesse Vaughn gunning it out with him. Devin Johnson's going to be in third. Kevin Fry in fourth. Sean Ledger in fifth. Travis Stroney in sixth. Dominic Privet in seventh. Dave Mayberry in eighth. Josh Privet in ninth. Joe Tardif in 10th. Josh Cole in 11th. Christopher Puglisi in 12th. Andrew Allen in 13th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 14th. Stanley Thomas in 15th. Mike Miller's going to be in 16th. Paul S. Jr. in 17th. Eric Wolf in 18th. Now, green flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Tilley getting a good jump on that restart with Jesse Vaughn right there. Now, Kevin Fry and Devin Johnson battling it out. Looks like another caution flag. Josh Privet in at number 9, Mountain Dew. And unfortunately, the 48 of Joe Tardif just bumped the 9 of Josh Privet. Unfortunately, sending Josh sideways. Nobody else got involved in that. I did call out a caution flag. 15th caution of the night. 8 laps to go here in the race, so it means it will be a definite shootout for the lead in the final here tonight in New Hampshire. All right, pace car lights are still on. 6 viewers on the stream. Thank you guys for sticking with us. I love it when we watch the race all the way through. All right. Pace car lights off now. Now we should get back green. About 5 laps to go in the race. On lap 170. Going to have Alex Tilley in that first position. Jesse Vaughn in second, shooting it out for the lead. Kevin Fry in third. Devin Johnson in fourth. John Ledger in fifth. Travis Stroney in sixth. Dominic Privet in seventh. Oh, and here is our green flag. Let's see who has got the restart. Looks like Alex Tilley had a little bit of rocket power there left in his car. Jesse Vaughn and Kevin Fry not giving up without a fight. Kevin Fry battling it out. Looks like he is trying to give Jesse a good run for his money to, try to get into second place so he can have a shot at Alex Tilley. Travis Stroney very close behind, still in fourth. Devin Johnson in fifth. Now, these guys are definitely trying to utilize the best part of the track, as much of it as they can use. Now, these guys now getting into more of a single file because they, all these guys are great racers. So they all know, what part of the track is going to be best. And it's like a battle for that spot. That the 22 of Dave Mayberry looks to have fell back a little bit behind Mr. Ledger in the number 19. Joe Tardif back there in 8th. Oh, another caution flag is out with 3 laps to go in the race. Now this is going to be a first attempt at a green-white checker. And it is definitely a pile-up. Looks like the first time I learned how to drive. All right, so pace truck lights are back on. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a fun time on the track. All right, so we are going to have our first attempt at a green-white checker when we go back green here. If I am correct, we should have 3 attempts. All right, pace car lights are off. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. All right, pace car is off the track. We are getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. This is our first attempt at the green-white checker. Alex Tilley getting a good jump off the restart. Jesse Vaughn in second. Kevin Fry in third. Now Kevin Fry taking over that second place. Looks to see if he can keep that. Definitely a tight race. All right, looks like caution flag is back out. Josh Cullen, Joe Tardif looks to have had a minor incident on track. Let's check this out. Ooh, yeah, unfortunately, Tardif, Josh Privet, Josh Cole definitely taking it hard to the wall and into each other. Oh, unfortunately, the 0-1 and the 2 of Eric Wolf also brought into that. 0-1 of Mike Miller. As well as Andrew Allen in the 88. The 55 of Christopher Puglisi. Definitely had a lot of casualties in that one, unfortunately. And that is the downside of having such a aggressive restart. You know, you don't have any time. All right, it looks like a couple of guys are into the pits, but our pace truck is still on the track. Lights are on. It is going to be 3 laps. Again, it's going to be now this is our second attempt at a green-white checker finish. All right, pace car lights are off. We are 1 lap away from getting back green flag racing. Again, Jesse Vaughn and Alex Tilley out there battling for that top spot. Kevin Fry in third. Travis Stroney in fourth. Devin Johnson in fifth. John Ledger in 6th, Dave Mayberry in 7th, Mike Miller in 8th, Joe Tardif in 9th, and Mr. Puglisi in 10th. All right, pace truck is off. Here we go. Second attempt at a green-white checker. Green flag is out. Brought to us tonight by JDJ Designs. All right, looks like Tilly definitely got a good jump on the restart, but Kevin Fry not giving up yet. This late in the race, I am staying focused on the front. Now white flag is out. Alex Tilley in the lead. Kevin Fry in second with Stroney in third. So do we have a winner? We will find out in just a few seconds. Checker flag is out. Alex Tilley has taken it this evening with Kevin Fry in second and Travis Stroney in third. All right, we're going to bring up our race results. All right, Alex Tilley is going to be in that first position, followed by Kevin Fry in second, Travis Stroney in third, Jesse Vaughn in fourth, John Ledger in fifth, Devin Johnson in sixth, Dave Mayberry in seventh, Joe Tardif in eighth, Mike Miller in ninth, Christopher Puglisi in 10th, Josh Cole in 11th, Josh Privet in 12th, Dominic Privet in 13th, Jeffrey Goodpaster in 14th, Andrew Allen in 15th, Stanley Thomas in 16th, Paul S. Jr. in 17th, Eric Wolf in 18th, Chris Campbell in 19th, Chris Lawrence in 20th, Alexander Palma in 21st, Kyle Martin in 22nd, Daniel Gray in 23rd, Ian Ogden in 24th, Colin Garrett in 25th, Patrick Ganchusky in 26th, and Michael Wiley in 27th. Bring up our top three. Give me 1 second. I was going to bring up Mr. Jesse Vaughn for being the biggest mover. I do not see him in the chat. That is okay. So we are going to bring up Travis Stroney, our third place finisher.
Made sure I was good to go.
Hey, Travis, this is Mark in the booth, sir. You got a copy?
Got a copy loud and clear.
How are you doing tonight, sir? Now, you are on the podium, third place. Not too bad.
Nope, not bad at all. Just another track that I don't really like, and somehow find myself talking to you yet again.
Well, and it's funny is you're the only racer so far I've brought up that doesn't like New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's just too flat for me. That's one. There's a whole bunch of reasons. It's a short track. It's too flat. It's like concrete. I think it's concrete, so it's really slick, really easy to lose that back end there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was just really gentle on the throttle all night. Got in a couple accidents, but hey, man, found myself third at the end of the race, so I'll take it.
And we definitely did see that with quite a few cars, losing that back end. And it was something that Tardif and I talked about earlier. So, but you
Yeah,
definitely.
like I said, I don't. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good.
That's what I was saying. Like I said, I don't know if it's the concrete or what this surface is. I'm pretty sure it's concrete. It could be asphalt. Now looking at the race replay, I honestly don't know, but it's just so slick. Could be the banking, but if you were in fourth going through the corners, you had to be very careful getting back on the throttle.
Yeah, and we did notice that, but you still did really good, coming in third place, finishing it out. Being on the podium gives you all the shout outs you want to give. You got anybody in mind for us tonight?
Always got to shout out Eric Wolf, obviously, for this beautiful paint scheme, the T-Stro 14. Alex Tilley for being absolutely dominant tonight yet again. Definitely one of the best cars, best drivers in the field.
I think it was rigged. We're going to talk about that later.
He's just a great race car driver.
No, I'm kidding with you.
Racer, just Freedom United Motorsports, man. That's love these guys. It's a great team we put together, and we're just counting down the days to the round of 12. Honestly, we got 2 locked in. I'm up in the points. Palma should be somewhat up there tonight, hopefully, but I'm hoping to have all 4 of these guys. 2's already locked in. Myself undecided as of right now, and then with Palma going into the round of 12. So that's our goal. So we're looking forward to it.
Well, let's get it done, man. I want to possibly crown you again, sir.
I would love it. I'd love it. I need another trophy to keep company.
Exactly. One gets lonely. I've learned this.
Yeah. One gets lonely. I need another.
And participation trophies just don't do the same thing.
No, they don't feel good. They give
to
everybody.
Exactly.
You want to be top dog and take home that one. So
look, in the words of Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last. That's it.
Amen, brother. Amen.
But hey, man, that's a good race out there tonight, man. Thank you for joining us in the booth. Always great talking to you. And we definitely
Thank you, Mark.
Oh, you're welcome. We definitely look forward to seeing you next week, buddy.
Hopefully I'll be talking to you again.
Hey, bring it on. Even if you're not in place, you can always come talk to me.
Yeah, I know. Appreciate you. Big time.
All right. All right, guys. That was Travis Stroney. Next, we are going to bring up Mr. Kevin Fry. All right, Kevin, this is Mark in the booth. Sir, do you have a copy?
I do. How's it going, Mark?
It is going pretty good, sir. Now, how is it going for you? Second place tonight here in New Hampshire.
Yeah, not bad. I'll take it.
I heard it could have been better. That's what I heard.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't touch Alex. He was way too quick on the long runs.
Yeah, Alex Tilley definitely brought out his inner Rocket Man tonight. But you did very good being out there. You gave it all you got, man. You definitely did a great job out there tonight. Now, how was your experience here at New Hampshire? What do you think of the track?
It's not my favorite for sure, but I know it pretty well. I like it. I'm just glad our whole team did good.
Oh yeah, you guys definitely did real good out there. Um, but man, so being on the podium, I don't know if I've got to talk to you much. You get all the shout outs you want to give. Do you have anybody in mind tonight?
Yeah, our fearless leader, give him a shout out.
All right. So how do you see yourself doing in the series so far? What are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts on this season?
I like it so far. Feeling pretty comfortable. Yeah, happy to be up there in points. I haven't won yet. Looking for that still. So just take it slow. First year, not bad.
Well, we've still got quite a few races, man. So you've always got the chance, and you came in real hot tonight. So coming in hot in second place, dude. I see good things for you. So definitely looking
Awesome. I
forward to.
appreciate it, Mark.
Oh, you're welcome. I look forward to seeing you in the booth again, Kevin. Man, you have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy.
All right, that was Kevin Fry, second place finisher. We're going to bring up Mr. Alex Tilley into the booth for the second time tonight. Alex, this is Mark in the booth.
What's going on?
I do believe that was rigged. What happened?
Yeah, we were. I think we had an extra cylinder in the car there. I don't know. I had the track figured out pretty well. I thought the 84, 82 were really good, and Travis was really good too coming up at the end. But thankfully, was able to get back to the front and hold him off and get the second win of the year here. So that was pretty huge. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, you and Jesse were definitely battling it out quite a bit there on the track. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring him. He was the biggest mover besides you guys in the top three. Travis was above all, but he was right there, so I was going to bring him in the booth. But he kind of disappeared on me. So you guys definitely did
Yeah.
real good out there, though.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun one. Like I told you at the end of stage one, this is one of my favorite tracks. So I was hopeful that I could have a good run tonight. I didn't, I humbly didn't quite expect to be that good, but very happy to pick the win up there. And like I said, just kudos to everybody for the good racing up front. And they definitely had to sweat that one out there at the end with all the cautions. And I didn't take gas on that last pit stop because I was trying to make sure I beat the 84 out because I knew he'd be tough to pass if I didn't. So I was having to clutch it and drive the apron to have enough gas to make those green white checkers. So it was definitely a
Yeah,
sweat, but it's still happy that it ended the way that it did.
yeah, we had actually called that because you got in and out so quickly. I called it on the stream. Talk about, well, he only took 2 tires, so he is getting ready to get out there. But you did
Yeah,
win
just
on.
yeah, I knew that I had to. I just knew that I had to beat the 84 out. I figured that he would try something too, and I knew that if I got behind him, it would have been really difficult to pass him back. So I prioritized making sure that I got out in front of him, but it all ended up working out in the end.
Well, definitely an outstanding finish for you, buddy. Now, do you have any shout outs for us?
Yeah, shout out my teammates at Freedom United, Travis, Josh, and Palma there. Palma and Josh unfortunately had some things go on late. They didn't quite get the finishes they deserved there. And then a shout out to Jesse for racing clean and Kevin for racing clean at the front, and then all the admins in the league too, and just really everybody here. It's such a fun league, and it's a good time every Tuesday night. So I look forward to all the weeks ahead.
Well, we definitely look forward to seeing you, buddy. Definitely, yeah, I love talking to all you guys in the booth. But this is definitely a good league. But man, I'm gonna let you celebrate, dude. I'm gonna let you enjoy your night.
Yeah, we might cut a couple drinks out tonight. Got to work in the morning, still have the day job, but
Oh yeah,
we
same.
got to celebrate that a little bit, right?
Yeah, look, we can celebrate with one or two, but we all have day jobs. That's how it works.
Yeah, yeah. Why do you think they made ibuprofen anyway? So we're all good.
Exactly. All right, buddy. Alex, you have a great night, man.
All right, thanks. You too, Mark.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, anyone out there listening to us, thank you guys so much. Y'all are awesome. Every Tuesday night, come out with Impact Racing. These guys put on great races, always have a good time. And so I just want to tell everybody, again, thank you very much. My name is Mark. I'm with Southern Broadcast Gaming Network on behalf of Impact Racing League and the Pixel EMM series. God bless you guys. Y'all have a great night, and we will see you again next Tuesday